Okay. Okay. Let me get the Twitch app back up. And we can do this shiz. Gotta make sure everything is properly captured and all that jazz. Not God, that... that may seem like a lame setup for a joke, but I swear to God, I did not mean to say jizz. Oh no, is it not? Is Twitch being funky? Because it was being funky earlier. And now it does not seem to be streaming. Maybe? I think we're good. Okay. Get Twitch app back up. Sorry, one more second. I gotta make sure something's turned on. Okay. So, yeah, last time, shit got real. Levin went to grab a sword out of the heart of Yggdrasil. Got killed, potentially. And, the big bad destroyed Yggdrasil. And now, it seems as though a world of darkness is in for us. Fun. It's gonna be a good time. Let's get to it. Here's what happened so far. Everyone's dead. No, we got the 6 orbs, went to Yggdrasil, went to the heart of Yggdrasil, and there was a sword at the heart of Yggdrasil, which I thought was weird. Like, the source of all life just has a big-ass sword in it. Whatever. Big bad Mortigan comes out. Turns out he and Carnelian was being possessed by Mortigan. Jasper's evil, surprise her fucking prize. Hendrick's a dumbass and didn't know, so ultimately he's a good guy, he's just dense. They knock out Hendrick, they knock out the hero, they knock out the rest of the party, steal the sword, and then they use it to destroy Yggdrasil. And it prompted us to save the game at that point. I was like, yeah, sure. So here we go. So the hero is fucking dead. As a matter of fact, everyone is dead. Just every single one. See, he's dead.
What's the matter, dearie? Can't you sleep?
No, Mum.
You're still upset about your little fight with Gemma, eh?
What did that bitch do?
She started it. She hit me for no reason. All I did was draw eyebrows on Sandy.
Okay, that actually sounds kind of funny.
Oi, don't laugh. Look at this great big lunch she's given me.
I see it. And I saw the one on her head, too. You gave her that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Now you listen to me, my lad. There'll be plenty of times in your life when people upset you and you feel like lashing out. But no matter how much it hurts, and no matter how much you want to hurt them back, you don't go looking for revenge. You do what's right.
Amber's a nice lady.
I want to be friends with Gemma again, Mum. What should I do?
Buy her a new dog.
Why, you talked to her, of course, you big silly. Ask her what she was feeling and why she did what she did. Try to see things from her point of view. Once you've done that, the rest is easy. You just smile and hold out your hand. That's my boy. Now, time for bed.
Night-night, Mum.
Night-night, son. Don't you worry about a thing now. It'll all be all right in the morning.
I do like that they...
Good night. Sleep tight, child of Yggdrasil. The sun, it is sleeping, and the night is still. The stars, they watch over you with twinkling eyes to ward off the darkness till dawn arrives.
I do like that they give the hero a little bit of a personality and backstory in this one.
Have you found him
Oh dear.
yet?
Not yet, Master. Our forces have scoured the four corners of the world, but the luminary is nowhere to be found.
He is dead, then. Good. If that is the case. Then this world is mine.
Oh my. I mean, all of the Dragon Quest games I've played so far, they give them some backstory, but not a lot. Because they're supposed to be a blank slate. I get that. But just...
Mordegon has played his hand. The game is all but won. A shroud of deepest darkness has eclipsed the shining sun. And yet, amid the shadows, glimmer tiny specks of light. Faint, flickering flames that rage against the coming of the night. How can such sparks of hope remain when darkness rules the land? Now evil reigns supreme. Who has the strength to take a stand?
Anyway, I was just saying, just a few voiced lines from your character as a child makes them feel more human. More like an actual person before you, like, assume control of them for the rest of the game. I like it. It's nice. I mean, he becomes blank slate again as an adult because, I mean, that's when you play as him. So, of course he does. Oops, I thought that was... Sorry. My Switch went dark. I thought it was just dark because it was a dark scene. Sylvando. He's alive.
What happened? Where am I? I'm alive. But how?
Why am I in a giant bowl of oatmeal? Sorry, the sand looks... Well, at least the best character is alive. That's good.
Sylv! Sylv! Oh, thank goodness you're all right. Sylv! Stay with me, Sylv! Come on.
I mean, I don't mind playing the rest of the game as Sylvando. I'm fine with that.
Oh, there you are. You all right, Sylv?
Oh, sure, Davy, honey. I was just getting a little air. Being cooped up in that cabin was driving me crazy, you know?
Oh, come on, Sylv. Cheer up, will ya? I don't think I can take much more of this moping.
That day, when Mordegon... There was nothing I could do. He was just too powerful. I thought it was the end for me. For all of us. But this is worse than death. To wake up and find everybody gone. And the world consumed by darkness. I'm sorry, Dave, but I can't do this. I know I should feel lucky to be alive, but without the others, I'm nothing. Nobody.
Right. That's enough of that.
Hell yeah, Dave. I was hoping you would do that.
Have you lost your bleeding marbles? Since when were them mates of yours the types to let some Lord of Shadows numpty get the better of 'em, eh? How about you have a bit of bleeding faith in 'em like you used to? Or did you think saving the world was gonna be easy or something?
Oh, Dave, darling. You're right.
I was like, yes, knock him out of it.
If a slip of a thing like me was able to get out of that tangle with Mordagon alive, then the others must have done too. And here I am feeling sorry for myself instead of getting out there and trying to find them. What would Veronica and Eric say if they saw me like this?
That's more bleeding like it. It's good to have you back, me old mucker.
Oh, it's good to be back, believe me. Now, enough chit-chat. It's time for action. We need to make land at the nearest port and find out just how much of a mess the world is in. And once we've done that, we can make a start on fixing it.
Sounds like a plan, Sylv. Nearest harbour to here would be over in Gondolia. I'll plot a course right away.
That sounds just perfect, honey. Anchors away! Hoist the mainsail! Gondolia, here we come!
Aye, aye, Captain.
So this is new, correct? I don't remember any of this happening the first time I played. I feel like I would have remembered Dave slapping the shit out of Sylv so he gets back into his, like, nice, funky, fresh mood. I would have totally remembered that. This has to be some of the new character development stuff they added. Poor Gondolia. Odd to believe this used to be the busiest, most bustling trade port in the old wide world, ain't it? I mean, it ain't surprising nothing, but when a lively place like this falls in hard times, that's just sad to see, that's all. Still no use moping, I suppose. Come on, Sylv. Let's have a mooch around, see what the locals got to say for themselves, shall we? Oh, this is absolutely new. I don't remember, like, ever playing as Sylvando. Just by himself, anyway. Por favor, you must be careful. The beastly boys, they see you are a traveler and they attack you immediately. Subito. Already they steal the knapsack of a man who just arrived in town. I see him walk to the piazza after that happened. He looks so sad. Come on, Sylv. Let's go save the motherfucking world. I would be so fine if Levin just actually died and now you just play as the other characters. Like, the whole idea of the Luminary was not for him to save the world, but inspire others to save the world in his stead. That would have been a cool twist of the game, actually. Oh, I would have loved that. Wait, the piazza? Where is the piazza? Let's go talk to Dogo Rotondo. He is the leader of this bunch. We know him well. I can find him. I can track his smell. I don't know. I'm sorry. Maybe I can find him. I'm really terrible with maps and directions. Santa Ciro, it's you! You and your friends helped me, little Placido, see? Ah, but how things change here since that happy time after Yggdrasil fall is worse and worse every day. Excuse me, I hiccuped. We lose many things, but you know the most important thing we lose? La puro importante is hope. If only we have hope, then we can go on to live. But it's no easy finding hope in a world such as this. Infatti, is almost impossible, and everyone here, they know this. Dave, smack the shit out of this man. Do it. Use your happy hands and smack some happy into this man. I don't know where I'm supposed to go exactly. They said piazza, but I don't know what a piazza is. Oh, Gondolia. Oh, wait. I think you already said that. So we just kind of have to run around and talk till we find the correct person. I would have thought, you know, the big purple or the big pink marker was the correct person, but there's no trade after Yggdrasil fall. No trade mean no food, so we make the plan to give this food to the people of Gondolia. But we must be careful. The horrible beastly boys, they probably try to steal it. We must be mortal vigilant. Where are these beastly boys? I want to fuck them up with my whip. Sylvando is coming in. Happy police here to lay down some fucking law. Did I just hear a punch sound? It sounds like someone got punched. What do you got to say? You see him, no? That man who stare at the sea? He looks so sad. Laura, I tried to sing an happy song for him. Fa la 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 Gondolia. People come from near, people come from far. People come to become the famous star. I hate you. Here we go.
Bad day? Hmm? Don't worry, honey. It happens to us all.
Hmm? Oh. You're one of those minstrel types, are you? Look, if it's money you want, you'd better go and hassle someone else. I haven't got a penny to give you.
Sorry, darling. No can do. It's against my policy to leave people all alone when they look as down in the dumps as you do. Look, why don't you just tell me what's on your mind? The problem shared is a problem halved. Hmm? That's better. Now we can talk properly. Sylvando, entertainer extraordinaire at your service.
Right. Well, my name's Tetsu. I'm a blacksmith from Hotto, though I haven't been back in a long old while. I'll tell you my story if you really want, but I'm warning you, it doesn't have a happy ending.
I was about to say, you're from Hotto? You don't speak in haiku. I guess he hasn't been home in a while, so there you go.
After all those years away, I thought it was time for me to finally head home, see how my mother was doing, you know. But then the minute I set out on my journey, Yggdrasil fell. That just made me even more desperate to get back, of course. I was so worried about her. I managed to make it as far as Gondolia, but then my luck finally ran out. My luggage was stolen by a gang of thieves who've been terrorizing the town. The Beastly Boys, they call themselves. I can't make the journey to Hotto without all my things. Especially not the lilies of the valley I brought for my mother. They're her favorite flower. I wanted to give them to her to say, well, to say sorry for being away for so long. For leaving her all alone.
Oh, honey, believe me, I know exactly how you feel. Fear not, friend. Your mother will get her flowers. Dave and I will make sure of that. All you need to do is tell us where we can
Hell
find
yeah,
these
Sylvando
Beastly
gonna kick
Boys.
some ass.
Oh, well, if you're sure. There are two merchants, brothers, who run establishments in the southern part of town. I've heard that the Beastly Boys have been hanging around causing trouble at the older one's stall.
A stall in the south of town, huh? All right, we'll be back before you know it. Dave, darling, let's roll.
Wait. Look, I appreciate you trying to help me, but these are real thugs we're talking about here. And no offense, but you're just an entertainer, right? I wouldn't want you getting hurt.
Oh, don't you worry about me, sweetie. I'm more than just a pretty face,
I'm
you
a
know?
trained killer. Like, he is, though. Alright, let's go fuck up some beastly boys. Sylvando is here, he is sincere, and he really wants to help everyone. Let's go. I am absolutely loving this. I love seeing, I just like any more of these characters, because it was kind of They weren't super developed in the first release of this game. Not that they were bad, but they could have used a bit more, so I'm glad they're adding some. I don't know how much it's going to be, but it's got to be better than nothing, you know? Por favor, you must believe me, this is all that I have. Honestamente, please leave me alone. Hey, mind your own business, will you? We're having a private conversation here. Clear off. Well, quite the charmer, aren't we, darling? I can see why you called yourselves the Beastly Boys. Now, enough with the tough guy act. Hand over the Tetsu's knapsack before I have to get nasty. Ha! Hilarious, but you picked the wrong guys to clown around with. And if you think we're giving anything back to anyone, you really are as stupid as you look. If you want it, you're going to have to take it. That's the way of the world these days. Show us what you've got, funny man. Oh, you don't know what you're getting into, boyo.
Get him, boys.
Oh, sweet. Dave's gonna come fucking knock dudes out. Let's do Star Strike, see if we can blind anyone. Beastly Boy in training, leader of the Beastly Boys, vice leader of the Beastly Boys. Take out the weakest first. Damn. Holy shit, Dave's ridiculous. He just gave him the bear claw. A fishing net? That's not gonna help you. You don't understand.
Take this.
Ah, he knows multi-thrust. That's not bad. That's a pretty good move. How much health does he have left? Oh, not much. It's gonna cost like remedy or something.
Now, if you don't mind.
What we gonna do with this horrible lot then, Sylv?
Well, beastly they may be, but they're not exactly the dangerous thugs we heard about. They can barely swing a sword. What's your story, boys, huh?
We didn't start out as criminals. We were fishermen. And very happy fishermen at that. But after Yggdrasil fell, we couldn't take the boats out anymore. Have you seen the sea lately? It's swarming with monsters.
Things were just impossible. Most days, we barely had anything to eat.
The world might as well have ended that day. We lost our families. Lost everything. And no one came to help us. So we had to choose between a life of crime or starving to death. And that's no choice at all.
Watch closely, darlings. This is just an ordinary steel pike, yes? Mm-hmm. Think again.
What you about to do, boyo? Excuse me?
From arms to who's for fresh bread?
How you do?
Huh?
Dude's like, I still need my pike left, though.
Bon appetit, beastly boys. Eat your fill and forget your wicked ways. You'll be beaming again before you know it.
I still need that for self-defense, though. I want my pike back.
Wait! Who are you?
Me? Oh, nobody. Just someone who likes to see people smile.
He's amazing. He's the absolute best. Look at him go. That was... Since when did you know? Well, I guess he does know some magic, but... Since when did you learn the ability to alchemize steel into bread? That's ridiculous. And again, the dude could probably still use that steel pike to fight off monsters. That seems a little... Whatever. Spin! You're back, and in one piece, too. Goodness me. I don't suppose you managed to recover my knapsack as well, did you? Sylvando gives Tetsu his knapsack.
Oh, thank goodness. They're still in one piece. Now I can go home to my mother with my head held high. Thank you, Mr. Sylvando. Oh, here. It's not much, but I want you to have these.
Oh, Tetsu, darling. Whatever they are, I'm sure they're wonderful. You're such a sweetie.
Honestly, you deserve much more. Come and visit me in Hotto sometime. I'll be able to thank you properly. Now, I'd better be off. I'd tell you to be careful, but I've got a feeling you'll be just fine. Bye for now.
We could, like, escort you. You're still just regular dude. It's monsters out there.
Here, you all right, Sylv?
Oh, I'm better than all right, darling. I found it. My purpose in life. My raison d'etre. You know how I've been so down in the dumps thinking about all the despair and suffering in the world? Well, if that's what's making me so unhappy, there's only one thing to do about it. Get out there and fix the problem. Help make people happy again. Just because I can't save the world with some grand heroic gesture, that doesn't mean I can't do it one smile at a time.
That's my Sylv. I'm with you all the way.
We heard everything you just said.
Oh, is this how he got his, like, band of, like, parade people?
It's them tea leaves from before. I hope they ain't spoiling for another fight. Didn't they learn their lesson first time round?
You have to let us come with you. You have to let us help people. We're done with our life of crime, thanks to you.
You want to tag along? Well, I hope you understand it won't be easy. I can't guarantee you'll get home in one piece.
We don't care.
We don't care. Well, in that case, welcome aboard, darlings.
Yes!
Their new friends join Sylvando's merry band.
Now, as luck would have it, I've got you all a welcome gift. Here, take one each now. Don't be greedy.
Oh, is it the outfits? The peacock outfits? Oh.
Oh, they're simply fabulous. Darlings, you look splendid.
I don't get it, Sylv. What are they?
They're the presents dear old Tetsu gave us. If we're going to be traveling around spreading happiness and laughter, we'll need to look the part, no? All right, we're all set. Let's get out there and bring some sunshine back into the world.
I feel like you could use those as weapons. They look pretty... Oh.
Sylvando's super special smile spreading parade starts right here.
You could totally attack someone with those things.
Yeah!
Yeah! Oh, this is great. Right, how about we get out of here and find some more folks in need of help, right? Reckon we could do worse than take a butcher around that Laguna de Gondolia place for a start. Let's go save the world, bitches. Oh, this is a blast. I'm loving this. I can't wait to see the stuff they do with, like, Serena and Eric and all that. It's gonna be a good time. Ooh, strong monsters. I should probably do a few fights just to make sure I'm up to snuff. It does the fucking snap for a preemptive attack. Are you kidding me? That's awesome. They are using them as weapons. I told you. Yo, they're pretty strong.
Woo! Well, that was easy.
Do they level up too, or is it just, you know, or are they just the one level? Make your way to Hato via Gallopolis. Got it. Can do. I am so happy they decided to use the little, like, sobering snap as the preemptive attack. You ready for some... You ready to get styled on? There we go. That's the words. Ooh.
Leave it to me.
Whoa, wow, these dudes are strong. But surprisingly strong. Can I change their tactics? I don't think I can make them follow orders or anything. I figured as much.
Huh. Is that all you got?
Okay, this is astounding. I'm very happy with this. Oh, there's a treasure chest over here. Did I just miss this last time I came through here? I love iron armor. Iron helmets, iron cuirasses. I guess so, because iron's, you know, low tier. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, yeah, he doesn't know how to use the forge. Do these guys have names? No, they don't. That's fine. They've been reborn. We haven't given them their new names yet. That will come. They've given up their previous lives and have taken on the new lives of Fastball, Cheesy, and Shoelace. Okay, it sounds more like a gang with these names. Like, we're less a parade and more like just a murder party. Yo, Fastball, Cheesy, Shoelace. Let's get these fuckers taken care of. You ready to smile, motherfucker? Oh, Sylvando's dying. Let's heal Sylvando. Oh, that worked too.
Take this!
Remid heal. Not remedy heal. Okay. Ow. So let's try Star Strike. Yeah, it worked once. I'll take it.
Take this!
Leave it to me.
Nice. Nah, we'll stick with regular Sylvando for the moment. A priest? What is a priest doing out here? Greetings, fellow travelers. I'm a Periaptic priest, when Yggdrasil fell, I resolved to roam Erdrea, bringing comfort. It's just a save. Okay. But like a traveling save. Wait, I didn't read all of that. I thought you were just a save point. Okay, so there's a cow we need to make happy. Could that be this cow? The outlook's utterly gloomy. I can't predict the weather anymore, and I can't produce a drop of milk either. Yes, Sylv. My old gran used to have a dairy cow. Whenever the old moo got down in the dumps, we'd just do a couple of songs and dance numbers, and she'd be happy as Larry in no time. I reckon the same trick to work on this one, here and all. It's gotta be worth a try, eh? Yeah, cheer up the cow. Did someone say song and dance? I think I think that can be arranged. This bovine beauty's in for the show of a lifetime. Come on, boys, let's give it everything we've got. Woo! Sylvando and Co. give it their all and put on the performance of a lifetime to perk up the poor sad cow. Moo? I feel better. The gloom is lifting. In fact, I feel utterly fabulous. Thank you, my friends. That was very moving. I feel better now. Here, please take this by way of thanks. I should have read what that dude was saying. I feel bad now. I thought it was just like a traveling save point. Nice one. Now we've got some of that special milk the priests who couldn't sleep wanted. Let's go and give them a glug or two, shall we? Oh my word. This is it. This is the milk that my mother used to give me. I don't believe it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm sure I'll finally be able to get some sleep once I've had a cup of this. But is that really all right? I mean, there are so many people who still need help. Darling, please, don't be so hard on yourself. You want to help other people? First, you've got to look out for number one. You can't do anything for anybody if you're half asleep. Yes, you're right. Feeling guilty about everything I've failed to do won't get me anywhere. And it won't help anyone else either. I suppose I've always known that deep down. But now I see it clearly, and it's all because of you. Thank you, I mean it. Oh, honey, don't mention it. Now come on, get some milk down so you can get some sleep. We'll keep an eye out for monsters, don't you worry. Sylvando and Co. watch over their new friend as he falls into a deep and peaceful sleep. Then, morning comes. Sylvando, you're too good. I haven't slept that well in years. Goodness me, I feel so much better. And what's more, I've come to a decision. I've realized that I'll be able to help a lot more people if I join forces with you. After all, there's only so much one man can do by himself. So, what do you say? Will you allow me to come with you? Oh, you're just going around recruiting people. Oh, this is great. Of course, darling. Helping people is what we're all about. Oh, thank you. Thank you ever so much. This is going to be wonderful. I just know it. Hell yeah, son. Can I, like, swap them out, or are they all just going to be fighting with me? Oh, this is cool. I'm digging this so far. All right. Time to kill this Platybill. I don't know what it's called. Splatapunk. Yep, he's here. He's helping us fight. I guess now we have a healer.
Now that's beastly.
Don't you dare ever say, now that's beastly again in my presence. We will abandon you. Whoa, what was that? Oh, it's Muddy Hands. You know what? Fuck it. Why not? The Muddy Hands do have a chance of spawning a rare enemy type. Like a silver Muddy Hand, a Mercury Hand. I don't know what it's called.
Huh. Is that
Is
all
there
you
just
got?
gonna be a, are we just gonna keep recruiting people? And there's just gonna be a fight later with like 10 people? That would be fun. Like you come across a giant boss and it's like, how are we ever gonna do this alone? And Sylvando's like, honey, we aren't alone. And then they all take on the boss together. So even though they're all just like regular people, with the power of numbers and smiles, they're like, yeah, kill boss. Now we can just go around and talk to the party. Hello, friendo. I am an ordained priest. It is my duty to provide discourse and discussion on the nature of divinity to all inhabitants of Erdrea. I must warn you, however, I've been told that I can be rather long-winded in my administrations. So much so, in fact, they have been known to have a sleep-inducing effect on even the most hot-blooded of monsters. Oh, you can put people to sleep. Interesting. Yeah, I've already got a dragon tail whip. I don't need that. That's decent. Okay. Nothing here I can really use. Yo, Dave, what you got to say? Seeing all these new friends we've made reminds me of when me and you first met, Sylv. What was in a right old state back then and all. And as for me, well, I was lost in my very own pit of despair, weren't I? Then I met you and... look what I've done. Talking about the past always gets me all teary. I had better shut up now. I don't want to be the lad. I don't want the lads seeing me like this. Let's sleep until dawn. No crying, Dave. That's exactly what we're trying to stop. Get your shit together. One sec, I gotta adjust my pillow chair thing. Ugh. Now I need to adjust my microphone. Everything must be adjusted. Optimal efficiency or bust. And away we go. Look at him go, saving the world. One monster corpse at a time. You ready to fight? They're too scared. This is death personified. Now he's mad. These are all just regular low-level monsters. They're not the Dark World counterparts that are actually worth fighting. I did not mean to run into this one, but whatever, we'll fight them anyway. It's too late. Oh, actually, these are pretty tough. Never mind. Good shit. What was that, man? That is not intimidating. Here comes my war cry.
Leave it to me. Now that's
Shut up.
peaceful.
Stop saying that.
Well done, everyone.
Ooh, that's a pretty good find, actually. Also, why did that blacksmith have these, like, parade items on him? Coincidence? Like, I know he's a smith and he makes things. Why was he making these? I guess for shits and giggles? You look like you could use a smile. Oh, wow. It's you, isn't it? You're the great Sylvando. I sure am, honey. And who might you be, hmm? Oh, I'm nobody. Not yet, anyway. I just joined the circus in Gallipolis, you see. Oh, the others aren't going to believe this. It's such an honor to meet you. You're the reason I chose the life of an entertainer, you know. One look at you in action and I knew what I wanted to be. I ran away and joined up as soon as I could. Oh, stop it. You're making me blush. But wait. You're in the circus in Gallipolis. What are you doing all the way out here? Well, to cut a long story short, we're closing down. Nobody wants to see people clowning around when the world's the way it is. But we're doing one last performance first. Got to go out with a bang, right? Trouble is, we don't have enough people to pull off what the ringmasters got planned. So that's why I'm out here. I'm on the hunt for people who want a taste of the show, or taste of showbiz before it's too late. Sadly, there don't seem to be many of those around, so I suppose you know what's coming. Will you join us for one last big show? No. Okay, yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. With the great Sylvando at the top of the bill, it's going to be a night to remember for sure. But even with you on board, we're still a couple of performers short. I don't suppose you could help us look for two more people who'd be willing to join in. Don't bother with the desert. Coming out here was a stupid idea. I should have stuck with downtown Gallipolis. There's always plenty of talent there. And with your reputation, not to mention your powers of persuasion, they'll be queuing around the block to sign up. Right, I'd better head back to the big top and start getting ready. Stop by and see me if you need anything, or if you want some advice on who to recruit. Good luck, and thanks again for all your help. Let's save the circus, boys. Onward. And in the meantime, we'll kill these fellas, because, I don't know, fuck them, look at them. Wait, lashings of love. Die. Damn. Good shit, Sylv. Oh dear. I'm assuming these guys all have or don't have actual health points. Most followers seem to be, you know, just invincible, which I'm fine with. Or like most guest characters, I mean. You stick out like a sore thumb. Greetings, good sir. You may be wondering what a bard is doing in a place such as this. Well, the truth is that I set out on a journey to inspire the world through the medium of rhythm and rhyme. Alas, I am learning that music is a far more subjective matter than I had thought. Not so long ago, I was forced to perform for a group of dancing monsters who had no appreciation of my work whatsoever. Where was this? Oh, it was south of Gallipolis, not a place I shall be visiting again. Do be careful, should you have cause to venture there. Let's save just to be careful. Safe, I should say. Save to be safe. Oh dear. It's a Spitfire? Is this a Dark World Spitfire or a regular? I think it's regular. Alright, bitch, I guess we're fighting. Oh, you're not even... Alright, fine. Die. Sick drop kick, Dabe. Sick stabbing.
Leave it to me.
Well done, everyone.
Ooh, neat. We got a dried stick. Good. Yo. Is there anyone here that drops anything, like, great? Flurry Feather, Chimera Wing, Dragonhorn, Duneberry. Nah, not really. Not on it. Or, honestly, not really. That's what I meant to say. Perhaps you. Snap. Ugh. Thank you, Dabe.
Thank you. Let us pray.
He put the enemy to sleep with his sermon. I love that.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Increases everyone's attack and agility with that. That's pretty, it's a pretty good move. I want that move.
Is that all you got?
Just to be safe. Do they drop anything good? Wrong. Wrong button. Not really. Ooh, excuse me. Wait, are those monsters that Bard was mentioning actually somewhere down there, I wonder? Either way, it's fine. We'll worry about it in a minute. Let's get to Gallipolis. We gotta recruit some more Smile soldiers. Hmm? You're asking me to join the circus? By the sands, now is no time for such tomfoolery. Do you not understand? We are all doomed. Circuses will not save us. Dave, you know what to do. Dave, slap the sadness out of this fool. Just backhand the sadness away. Wait, am I still live? Wait, am I still? Okay, yes, I am. Just paranoid. Who am I supposed to recruit? Just tell me straight up, it's fine. Alright then, listen up. Rumor has it that the best drummer in Gallopolis spends his days practicing in front of the church. But apparently something's been troubling him of late. Those beats have lost some of their usual people-pleasing power. Still, a man who's willing to ignore the melancholy mood of the city and to try and put a smile on people's faces is exactly the kind of person we need in the show. Go and seek him out. So, dude in front of the church. Gotcha. You have anything good to sell? Well, there's good stuff, but nothing good for Sylph. Not at the moment. Oh, that's great. Oh, I can't go to the Puff Puff house with Sylvando? Wait a minute. I never opened this magic key door, did I? Ah, lame. Excuse me. What's wrong with my throat? I gotta make her smile again. My drumming seems to make no difference. This young man appears to have some talent. Invite him to take part in the circus performance. Yes. What? The circus? Me? Well, it has always been an ambition of mine to perform alongside the great Sylvando, but I'm afraid I can't help you right now. It's my best friend, you see. She hasn't cracked so much as a single smile since Yggdrasil fell. I'm sure the right drum beat would cheer her up, but I can't seem to find it, so I need to practice. Drumming your fingers to the bone to put a smile on a friend's face. Honey, you're my kind of guy. So how about I give you some help? And we'll make a deal while we're at it. If we can get your friend grinning again, you have to come and join the circus, okay? Really, you'll help me. That's amazing. If you can put a smile back on my friend's face, I'll be happy to join you. It won't be hard to find my friend. She really stands out from the crowd. She's got fine bone structure, great posture, and these long, fluttering eyelashes. She was hanging around in the northwest of the city last time I saw her. I really hope you can find a way to make her feel better. Is it the horse? It's Margarita, Sylvando's trusty steed. Steed. Excuse me. She looks terribly sad, as though she might cry at any moment. Margarita, darling, has this awful darkness that's engulfed the world upset you too? Oh, it breaks my heart to see you suffering. Wait a minute. Fine bone structure, fabulous posture, and long, fluttering eyelashes. That drummer must have been talking about you. I knew it. I knew it was the fucking horse. Oh, hello, Sylvando. I just came to check up on my friend here. I didn't expect to bump into you. Honey, I had no idea this is who you were talking about. This is Margarita. My Margarita. Margarita is yours. Well, I suppose that explains why she's so fabulous. She certainly is, but you're right about her being in a bad way. I know how to put that right, though. She's always been a fan of my dancing. You lay down the beat, darling, and I'll do the rest. Well, I'll try. I warn you, though, my drumming doesn't seem to have had any effect on her so far. I don't think I've been doing it right. Oh, honey, there's nothing wrong with your drumming. It's just the visual element that's been lacking, I'm sure. Fortunately, that's where I come in. You'll help too, won't you, boys? Let's put our best feet forward and bring a smile back to Margarita's big, long face. Right, Sylv. Sylvando and friends get into a fabulously funky groove. Look at it's just a fucking cacophony of movement and noise. Yay! Margarita's absolutely loving it. Oh, Sylvando, look how happy she is. You did it. You really did it. No, we did it. This was a team effort, darling. And now that Margarita's smiling again, we can do with those skills of yours at the circus. What do you say? If you really think my drumming can make a difference, I'd be happy to help. The drummer agrees to perform with the circus. By the way, it looks like Margarita wants to give you a little something for making her smile again. Gosh, that's certainly quite fragrant. Yay! A dollop of horse poo. Congratulations. We have manure. I love how, like, when you come over here, it has this woman here as the red herring. Like, oh, bone structure, fine lashes. Oh, it's a pretty lady. And then I immediately saw the horse, and I was like, it has to be the horse. There's no possible way it's not the horse. I saw the dance you did for Margarita. It was amazing. I loved the funky rhythm, too. I knew our friend the drummer was talented, but that was on another level. Bravo, both of you. Hell yeah. Cheered up a horse, got a drummer boy, got some sick spin. And now we go. But first, break this barrel. Nothing's gonna put a smile on people's face quite like destroying their property and stealing its contents. I love the pose he does when he jumps, like with the arms out. Alrighty, who's next? I've been hearing a lot of talk lately about a fortune teller who set up shop at the Aloe Vera Tavern. Come on now. Everyone's raving about him. Apparently all his predictions come true. They say he uses 3 colored balls to divine the future. Pretty strange if you ask me, but all his customers seem to be happy. That's exactly the kind of person we need. The Aloe Vera Tavern. Well, here's a tavern sign, and there is a man juggling. We could use a jugglist. Is that the correct term? Greetings, stranger. I sense you are looking for someone. Do not attempt to deny it. I know everything. What's more, I'm in a position to help you find the one you seek. Be they a long-lost brother or a brand-new lover, my crystal balls will guide you to them. Don't worry, I'm not in it for the money. I just thought that people might need a bit of spiritual guidance. But with Yggdrasil having fallen and all, I like this guy. Sylvando invites him to the circus. You want me to join the circus? Gosh, even I didn't see that one coming. Are you sure about this? I mean, I'm just a fortune teller. Do you really think I'm going to fit the bill? I tell you what, why don't we let my crystal balls decide? Now listen carefully. I'm going to picture one, and only one, of these wondrous orbs. Red, yellow, or blue. All you've got to do is choose one. You pick the one I'm picturing, and I'll know we're destined to work together. I'll come and join the circus without further ado. Are you all set? All right, I'm going to start picturing one of them now. Remember, all you have to do is choose which one it is. The balls tell all, the balls tell all. What color will they show us? If lies they tell, then off to hell, that dark pit down below us. Good God. They speak of fire, they speak of flames, they speak of sunset's glow. The balls tell all, the balls tell all. What color do they show? Well, from the whole fiery imagery, I'm going to guess red. The red ball. Are you absolutely certain this is the one you want to choose? Well, you did it! You got it right. It looks like we've got some kind of connection. In which case, my crystal balls are at your service. Let me know what you want me to do at the circus, and I'll give it my best shot. The fortune teller agrees. So really, it was just... I think that was the puzzle. Like, he was describing a scene and what scene best matches, or what color best matches that scene. You look like you would be good at a circus. I guess not. Okay, now that we can start without our star... Not that we can start without our star turn, of course. Time to prepare for your grand entrance. Let the ringmaster know when you're all set. Are there any more people to find? I wonder. Whatever. Who's the ringmaster? Are you ringmaster? Sorry, Sylva, I can't let you through. Everyone's frantically preparing for our final show, you see. It's total chaos in there. Would you mind going around to the main entrance of the big top instead? You can get in through there. Sure. Okay. I didn't even know I could come into the tent. I never came in here when I played through this the first time. I wonder if there's any, like, secrets I missed. Oh, lame. Hello, darling. It's been a while. Sylv, what are you doing here? Oh, you know me, honey. I've never been able to stay away from the circus for long. Bravo. By the way, most people would have thrown in the towel by now, but I always knew you were made of stoner stuff. Oh, Bravo, by the way. I thought he's saying his name was Bravo. Excuse me. Wait, were you the one who found those new recruits for us as well? Goodness me, I don't know how to thank you. Oh, you don't need to thank me, honey. The only thing you need to do is give me my cue. The Wandering Wonder is ready to leap into action once more. All right, Sylv, if you're ready, then so are we. That's the spirit. Well, this is it, darlings. One last chance to bring some light into this dark, dark world. One last chance to gasp in awe at the spectacle of the circus. One last glimpse of the great Sylvando. Let's get this show on the road.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome one and all. I know it's a difficult time for all of us, but what better way to show off our indefatigable spirit than to fill the big top with joyful laughter and defiant exuberance? And believe me, that's what's going to happen. Because tonight, for one night only, for the first time since the glory days of the Gallipolitan Circus, the Wandering Wonder returns!
Welcome! Welcome! Oh, hi! Hi!
That was a hell of a fall.
Clap your hands, stamp your feet, and get ready to smile like you've forgotten how to. I give you the great Sylvando!
That's impressive. Oh, come on now. Is he gonna explode out of the rose? Are you kidding me? This is absolutely amazing. It's so good.
All right, everybody. It's time to turn those frowns upside down. Prepare to be amazed.
Just exploded from a rose. Sylvando and co. put on a stunning performance, and for one night at least, the people of Gallipolis are able to put all their worries and cares behind them. After a jaw-dropping show, the curtain falls to thunderous applause. I would love to see that. I want to be at this show. Come on now. I want to see Sylvando throw a rose through a sword.
Well,
Yeah.
I've got to hand it to you. That was like nothing else this circus has ever seen. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, darling, please. I just did a few party tricks, that's all. You're the real hero here. Keeping the show going in these dark times? No one else could have done that.
Well, you know me. I've always been a firm believer in the healing power of laughter. And heaven knows, these people need it now more than ever. I don't think I ever told you who taught me about that power, did I? I saw her when I was just a child. She was simply the most incredible performer. She led a parade of people out of a kingdom destroyed by monsters and onto a new home and a brighter future. And she kept them smiling from start to finish. You can't imagine how inspirational it was for those of us who were lucky enough to wave them on their way. And then, when she'd taken them to safety, she disappeared just as suddenly as she'd arrived. We never saw her again. The rumors were that she died when she was still young. Such a tragedy. Still, they say she fell in love with a famous knight, and they got married. So it seems she found some happiness before her untimely
Oh, are they
end.
saying that she is who I think she is?
You remind me of her, you know. That look on her face as she proudly led those people out of danger, spreading joy and laughter wherever she went. Well, if I needed inspiration to keep the circus going, you've provided it in spades. The show must go on. These people need some light in their lives.
Wait a minute.
Did you hear that, darlings? It seems we've got a rival in the smile-spreading business. Well, we'll just have to work twice as hard.
Mr. Sylvando? Would you mind if we came with you? If this circus is going to stand any chance of keeping people laughing, it's going to need some performers who've learned from the best.
Oh, well, the more the merrier, of course. But I think we should see what the ringmaster has to say, don't you?
Oh, you boys go with Syl. Learn all you can from him, eh? I'll be expecting big things from you when you get back. Take good care of them, won't you? They're good lads, I promise.
Life in the happiness-restoring trade isn't all fun and games, you know? I'm going to be training you hard, and I expect you to become nothing less than the very best in the business.
Sir,
yes,
sir!
Yeah!
Oh, yes!
What are these poses? Ah, it's great. You can now choose which of Sylvando's new friends will fight alongside him in battle. Oh, so there is like a little party building mechanic. Interesting. This is a lot more deep and fun than I expected. I thought it was just gonna be like when they words hard. When they said they were adding new character stuff for all the different characters, I kind of assumed it to be just like a short, small thing. Like maybe like you do one boss and it's total of like 10 minutes of gameplay. Or even worse, they were just gonna do like a cutscene or two. And that was it. But this is like just a chunk of the game. Or this is actually like got gameplay to it. And it's good. It's not just like one or two cutscenes. Like they're really fleshed out this bonus stuff. I'm glad. Makes it hurt a little less considering that I bought this game for full price again. All right, away we go. Going to Hato. First, let's go see what's down here at the very south. There might be something. What is going on here? Por favor, please, you must help. All right, take it easy. What's got into you, eh? Look over there, poor ahí. Help the family. I'm a caballero from Porto Valor. I heard that very many people were suffering after the fall of Yggdrasil, so I felt it was my duty to try and help them. Aye, but being hero is much harder than I realized. When I saw these monsters, I froze with fear, and now I can do nothing. It is shameful to ask, but I have no choice. Por favor, senor, will you help these people in my place? No. Okay. It's your lucky day, darling. When it comes to biffing, bullying beasties, there's no one like the great Sylvando. Muchas gracias. You are a very courageous hombre. I am not, so I will have to stay here until you are done. Piss off. Step 1, step 2. Hey, what are you doing? You're ruining. Wait, that's not a monster voice. Ugh. I'm burping, excuse me.
Step 1, step 2. What are you doing? You're ruining our rhythm.
We get very angry if we get out of step. You don't want to make us angry, do you? That's enough of your artless prancing. We'll teach you to pick on poor innocent people.
Oh, so it's like that, is it?
Can't bear to see someone groovier with groovier moves than you. Well, come here and let us give you a little dancing lesson. Oh, that's terrible, and it hurts my throat.
Here we go.
All right, T-Roo, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people? Let's try Star Strike. That's one of them. Look at Dominic dancing.
Here we go. Everyone move to the beat. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Jesus Christ. These moves are amazing. Dave kick. Oh, can Dom? Oh, he's magic. Oh, wow, he's really strong.
Here we go. Everyone.
He can cast Kabuff. That's really useful.
Oh, not bad, gang.
Yeah, seriously, that was good. So we've got a mage, a dude who can cast Kabuff, and 2 people that can just like poke really well. I'll take it. And Dave can do Dave kick. I really thought we were done for when we ran into those monsters. Thanks ever so much for stepping in when you did. Thank you very much for helping us, mister. We're going home now. Bye-bye. The mother and daughter set off on their journey home. Muchas gracias, senor. I really thought I would be able to help them, but in the moment, all my confidence disappeared. Well, at least you tried to do the right thing, honey. Serving the weak untiringly and all that, eh? Eh? You know the pledge? But how? Oh, it's just something I heard long ago. It stuck with me, though. And whatever happens, you mustn't forget it either. Serve the weak untiringly. Never retreat in the face of adversity and all that other stuff. See, I understand. And don't be so hard on yourself. Sure, maybe you didn't get to be the hero this time, but at least you tried. You'll make a fine knight one day, I'm sure. Gracias, senor. You are a truly wonderful person. In fact, you remind me of my master, the one who inspired me to become a caballero in the first place. You have the same strength, the same spirit. Por favor, senor. You must become my new master. I could learn so much from you. Please, will you allow me to accompany you on your adventures? Oh, who am I to stand in the way of a young caballero who wants to fulfill his destiny? You're more than welcome to join us, darling. Gracias, senor. I will honor the pledge and make you proud, I promise. Neat. Now we have strong knightmen. Except he's scared, so he's more like a frightman. Oh, that's awful. That's the worst. Oh dear. Where are you? I forgot about you. I want to fight it. Hopefully I don't die. Just to be safe, I'm going to have Sylv cast for mid-heal on himself. Oh! Oh! Nope. Nope. Oh, God, no. Oh, come on. Ah. The cost of half of your gold coins. The last place to you're laid to save. Last place, last autosave. 10/13/2019. Oh, how long ago was that? Fuck it, last save. You will lose 2,900 gold coins. God fucking damn it. That's fucking lame. I mean, it's not a lot of money. Luckily, like, the party fund is still with Levin wherever he is. But, man, that's just disappointing. I really do wish the run rate was higher in this game. It would be so nice, because it's just annoying. I don't know. It just pisses me off. You have such a low chance of running away from enemies that you just die sometimes, and it's bullshit. Ah, whatever, I'll live. What is this slime doing? Are you an enemy or what? Can you join us? Oh, a Gooman, please, you've got to stay away from me. I'm not a bad slime, I'm really not, but recently I've been hearing voices telling me to do things I'm not supposed to do. I don't think I'm the only one who's been affected like this either. That plant over there just turned up a while ago and started snapping and snarling at everyone. Oh, that plant. Ooh, treasure. Neat. So I'm guessing if we kill this plant, something happens. Oh dear. Friend, what are you doing? Oh, you poor thing. It breaks my heart to see you like this. If I could... Oh, hello there. Oh no, this isn't a monster, I promise you. Well, it didn't start out as one at least. It's actually a common or garden plant, and a very beautiful one too. It's from Laguna de Gondola originally, and it's simply breathtaking when it's in bloom. Sadly, when the world went to pot and the darkness fell, plants underwent all kinds of metamorphoses and mutations, and even started wandering around causing mischief like this one. It breaks my heart, it really does. That's why I decided to try and do something about it. I'm a botanist, you see, and I've invented a special fertilizer that should restore this little fella to his former glory. I've got almost all the ingredients I need, but there's one thing I'm still missing. Horse poo. The smellier the better. I'd go and fetch some myself, but I can't just abandon my little friend here. I'm worried he'll panic and start attacking passersby. Say, you look like a helpful sort. I don't suppose you could go and get some horse poo for me, would you? Could you? Sure thing, honey. One steaming mound of horse manure coming right up. We'll have your friend looking fabulous again before you know it. Oh, thank you ever so much. Now, I don't know much about horses. Plants are my thing, not animals, but I've heard there are lots of them in Gallopolis. Maybe that'd be a good place to start looking. I already have it. Take it. Let me fling it at you while I spin. Oh, I know that sweet, sweet aroma anywhere. You've done as I've asked and brought me some horse poo, haven't you? Sylvando gives the botanist a dollop of horse poo he so desperately desires. The botanist uses the horse poo to mix up a batch of fertilizer. He then applies it liberally to the soil around the base of the plant. The plant seems to calm down a little before pulling up its roots and wandering off. Look at that, it worked! Thank you ever so much for your help. A little friend will have toddled off back to Laguna de Gondola, I'd imagine. Here's hoping he has a nice, quiet life from now on. Here, here. It's so good to know it's not just humans we're capable of helping. All living things need a hand from time to time. That's right, especially with the way the world is now. There must be so many plants out there suffering just like that poor little fellow was. I wish I could help them all, I really do. Wait, I have an idea. Why don't I travel around with you and your friends? That's surely the best way to help as many plants as possible. What do you say? Will you let me come with you? Of course, honey. The more the merrier. If there are plants out there that are suffering, it's up to us to step in and save them. Oh, that's just wonderful. Thank you ever so much. I'll warn you now, I'm not much good at fighting. I do know a thing or two about the natural world, though, and that's always useful. Neato. Also neato. So, I guess, you know, Mortigan's just whispering to all the monsters of the world, hey, fuck shit up. So apparently the plant was nice to him when he left. So that's a good sign. Ka-chow. Wait, why are you here? I thought you said you weren't good in a fight. Dave chop.
Take this!
I'm not good in a fight. Causes an explosion during a fight. He knows bang. Yeah, it said fertilizer, whatever. That was bang. That's a pretty good move. Dave chop. Dave kick. I love it. This is great. This is a good addition to the game. I hope the other ones are just as good. Like all the other little character arcs they added. Whoa, what's going on here? Someone's hurt. Halt, none shall pass. I promise to protect these people, and that is what I shall do. Easy there, honey. We don't mean you any harm. Quite the opposite, actually. We're traveling around looking for people who might need our help. What? You must be mad with the world the way it is. Mind you, you do look like you can handle yourself. In fact, there might even be something you can do for me. I'm a martial artist, you see, and I said I'd help these people get food for the village of Hato. Whatever's going on with the world, it seems to have played havoc with their crop production. Anyway, we were on our way back to the village when we got attacked by a vicious monster. It roughed us up good and proper and stole all the food we'd collected. I was supposed to protect them, but I didn't stand a chance against that thing all by myself. If you were with me, though, it'd be a different story. How about it? Fancy going to get those supplies back? You bet, honey. That monster is going to learn the hard way that it can't go around swiping people's dinners out from under their noses. Oh, thank you so much. As long as we stick together, that thing won't stand a chance. It should be loitering somewhere to the south of Hato. I'm sure we'll beat it easily, but let's make sure we're properly prepared anyway, eh? The martial artist joins the party. Yay. And while we're here, let's save and rest. I kind of want to see... I want to change out the party a little bit. So how does this work? I dabbled in a bit of magic. I dabbled in a bit of magic when I was training to be a fortune teller. I'd imagine I've still got a trick or two up my sleeve, too. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a mighty mage or anything, but I'm not completely useless either. Mind you, even I find it hard to predict whether my spells are going to work or not. But the juggler, whose combative conjury can send entire troops of monsters scattering in every direction in your party. Okay, what can this nincompoop knight we just got do? I'm not much of a caballero, it's true, but your heroics have reminded me of my training and the pledge that I took. I shall serve the weak untiringly, challenge the strong unflinchingly, and I shall never be afraid to put my life on the line to protect you, senor. It's not telling me what he does. Are you the one that did the sea shanty that raised agility and attack? I'll be honest with you, I was never very good at being a gang member, or at being a fisherman for that matter. I'm not completely useless though, I promise. Everyone says that I've got a lovely voice, and people seem to really perk up when I start singing my sea shanties. An attack and an agility boost. I feel like that's more useful than the botanist, because as cool as Bang is, it's not very strong. I think the knight's just like a strong general attacker. I don't know what the martial artist does.
Leave it to me.
But I certainly want him in the party.
Hey there, pal.
Yeah, sure. We'll see how this goes. Fingers crossed, I guess. Let's save really quick. That's not where saving takes place. This music does not pair well with these men dancing with the horse heads and whatnot. Honestly, I'm getting a little bit tired. I think I'm done for the day. But this is great. I'm enjoying this a lot. So hopefully I'll be back at it tomorrow, but that is going to be it for me now. So yeah, thank you for popping in. Peace, be good, I'll hopefully see you soon.